Hi, I'm Clayton Worsdale. I am a volunteer here every Tuesday morning at 7 a.m. or whenever I can get here. But usually the deal is 7 a.m. on Tuesday mornings until about 9, but we usually wrap it up by 8:30, depending upon how much food is there to process. We're volunteers, members from the Clayton Valley Concord Sunrise Rotary Club that meets every Thursday morning at Oakhurst Country Club in Clayton, California on Thursday mornings at 7 a.m. and the meetings usually go until 8:30. We have a speaker, we have a good program, and we do lots of this community work, and we do international work that benefits people that are in need. And anyhow, I made a short video for you to take a look at how food gets processed. Once you donate it, what happens to it? You know, the people come around and collect. Boy Scouts collect, the Girl Scouts, organizations in your neighborhood, the post office, they all have food drives. They're asking for food for people in the neighborhoods in the county that are in need for food. So you wonder, well, where does it go from here? What do they really do with that? And that this video will help a little bit. And hopefully that if you have some food to donate, feel free to donate it. There's even non-food items, like a lot of people donate toothpaste, toothbrushes, toothpicks. They donate cleaning supplies like sponges, Kleenex, paper towels, and things like that. We have baby food. People collect baby food, pet food, and things like that. So it's just not only for people, you know, whether they're adults, youngsters, or babies. There's food for the whole community. All right, the following video, take a look, enjoy it. And if you feel like it, some Tuesday morning, get up early and you thought, man, you know what? I think I'll go down to the food bank and help them out. So you're welcome. You don't have to be a Rotarian to do this. You come down, check in, we work with you, we have fun, and it makes a great day. And you know, you get a really good feeling in here because, you know, somewhere down the line, you've really helped somebody and you've contributed and you've given back to your neighborhood. So you have a great day, have a great week, and hopefully we'll see you down here. This is how you work at the food bank. You take food out of these big containers. They were usually in little bags of donations, and you look for the expiration dates. When they're good, you put them in a category. This one happens to be pasta. This one here is canned tuna, so it goes in the tuna box. I'll show you that process here in a minute. In the meantime, we take them from the barrels, put them here, take them from here, put them there, and I might be lucky enough to show you how we ship one today, how we package it up for processing into the needy neighborhoods. This is cereal. This is tomato sauce. It goes in a separate place. Spaghetti, pasta. I'll show you this process. Save bags. Cereal. Cereal goes over here in the back. All good cereal. I already checked the expiration dates. Alrighty, yummy, 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 yummy snacks. All good. Good processing. Italian style breadcrumbs, baking. Jiffy corn muffin mix, baking. Pasta. Good pasta. Pasta is good for you. It's easy to fix. You even have whole grain. The one that gets me is how stovetop stuffing is pasta. I would think it was baking, but it goes in the pasta category. We call it, there's regular logic and there's food bank logic. So it's a whole retraining issue. You can come down here and volunteer. Help make real food for your needy folks, the neighbors in your neighborhood. All right. I've got a full box. So, what I do at this point, I'll turn the camera and hopefully you'll be able to see this. I'll put it over here, maybe where we can see what this process looks like. Okay? See what happens. All right. All right, you put it on the scale. Seal up the box. We record the weight and we round up. If it's, this one happens to weigh 17 pounds and 85 ounces. So it rounds up to 18. So we'll put on this list here, we'll put it under pasta as 18 pounds. We make a packaging label off of these pre-printed sheets. We're supposed to use a marker, but you know, they don't seem to have stuff ready for volunteers around here. So we'll write pasta up here.
I'm Jan.
Hi, I'm getting a
And the weight.
one for $1 special.
And the Rotary's group number is number 1. And the date. 4/21/15.
It's pretty special.
Then we remove the label, stick it on the box, carry it over, take all the other really nice. We take this over here and put it on the conveyor belt. Actually, it's a roller track. It goes right here. Over here, down here, outside. And then somebody from the warehouse, when they feel like it, comes and picks it up and records it and verifies the weight. So we'll continue the process here a little bit about packaging, sorting, and packaging a little bit.
On any of our sporty, built-to-proof Fiats at Capital Fiat, on the Capital Expressway in San Jose, or online at dgdz.com.
Here's the bag.
dgdz.com.
Take out the bag.
Pasta. Fiat new car sales figures to date, and remember, no brainer leads.
Not expired, good expiration. Buffalo Ranch. That goes in glass and plastic category. It's a good expiration. Pork and beans, ready to eat. Chicken noodle soup. Guess where that goes? You got it. Soup. Another soup with a good meat. Chunky sirloin burgers and country vegetables.
So why are medical records still
Soup.
stuck in the 1800s?
The country burgers threw you off, I bet.
One Medical is a group of healthcare
Like
providers
white tuna.
inside of the primary care system. You drag it. Starting to clean up their mobile app, it lets you view past prescriptions and request renewal. What else does the future hold? Appointments.
So then we come over here.
Actually, they have those.
PB&J, that's Welch's
The doctor's office.
Concord grape. Goes in peanut butter and jelly.
From email marketing to social campaigns.
Bet you thought it went in plastic, didn't you? Nope, this goes in glass.
Online marketing tools together in one affordable package. It's got everything you need. And then
Plastic?
some. Because behind every tool is our award-winning coaching
You got it.
support team.
Glass.
Real dedicated people, just a phone call away.
Vegetables.
Anytime, at no extra cost. It's the kind of support you'll only find at Constant
Vegetables.
Contact. Get started today with a free trial at ConstantContact.com and help your small business do more.
See, I don't have to check the date again because I already checked it, put it on the shelf. Anything on the shelf is good to package because I already verified it. All right. We're lucky. We get another box to package. So we'll just swing this around here. I'll straighten up the camera a little bit. We'll just swing this around here. And hopefully I lined it up right.
5 years. It's time to rip the box off.
There we go.
More than just car insurance. Geico
Right.
can help you save money on
Yeah.
motorcycle and RV coverage. And they even have a local
What do we
agent
do?
to help you directly.
We tape it.
I know. Now, I need some.
Geico. To get a free rate quote, go to geico.com.
Weighted
Online over the phone or at your
$39.45. That one's only $39.
Toyota Service Center. I'm Jan.
Hi,
I'm
I'm
good.
Jan. Buy 3 tires, get 1 for $1 special?
Okay, great. Send the tires. In the line.
Label,
To the choir.
marker,
Fireworks.
Veggie, V-E-G-E.
It's the dollar
Category
It's pretty special.
39
Toyota Service Centers buy 3 top
Group
brand
1
tires and get the 4th for just $1.
and
Toyota,
date.
Let's go places. Restrictions apply.
Remove the label.
Details. Offer ends 4/30/2015.
Make sure you put it on your sheet.
Provided more than $750 million to
Carry it over here.
who couldn't afford to pay and to support programs that improve community health. Sutter Health, Me Plus.
And completed another box.
Inspire and design.
Okay. I'll package up a couple more and we'll see what we have. Now, however, this process goes a lot faster and it's lots more fun if there was a few more people down here to join me. So I'll make this demonstration video and maybe somebody will realize, gee whiz, that's not that hard to do. Maybe I could help. And we can help more people. Because the more people that help, the more people we're helping. So that's kind of the way that goes. Stag chili. No, it's not soup. Ready to eat.
Even try it because it will turn your lips blue and cause infection.
This is something that
Chicken
created
broth.
by Strawberry where wanting
Chicken broth.
people to do yesterday.
But
All
before I read
broth.
these questions, I was like, what's the big deal? Because I remember we used to do stuff like this. We used to do stuff like this all the
Enchilada
time.
sauce.
Putting your lips into a bottle of
Oh, it's not ready. You might think it's ready to eat. That's
Or like you turn
tomato.
like your finger and all the blood kind of
It goes in a separate category and it's really critical on the dates on the soup and, or on the tomatoes because it has a lot of acidity.
Don't even try it because it will turn a lip flu. It could cause infection and it
Kidney
could cause a
beans.
little bit of sensation in your lips.
Aha, big
One
beans.
cosmetic surgeon advised
Ready to eat, right.
against it. I'm sure the cosmetic surgeon was
Egg chili again. Look at that.
That's
Good
myself.
date.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Split pea, soup.
And
Pumpkin?
adults.
Now pumpkin's tricky, because you would think that would go in maybe fruit or vegetable category.
No.
No.
This could have some
Pumpkin
really bad,
goes
results.
in
Not
baking.
a good thing. Hey, and it's been about 5 months, and that's a wrap
We'll
for
pack
Miley
that up
Cyrus
later.
and Patrick Schwarzenegger. Sources are
And
saying these two
another
are
soup.
split up. They also say Miley was already pretty much done with him after those pictures from a
Well,
play
he was
party.
done with spring. He went to spring break without her. That's never a good thing.
And,
he had pictures of
Zero in on this a little bit. This isn't going to be the greatest video, but you know what? There's nobody here to tell me to make it any better. So,
More often than not, he was at Coachella last
pumpkin,
week.
for instance. We look over here in this category boxes. We'll look for baking. Right there, baking.
You may have saw him right
Pasta.
and he was looking pretty serious. For a minute after Patrick Miley to dinner
Uh-huh.
with Maria Shriver.
Non-juice.
But
That's
can't keep his hands to himself.
vitamin.
So he is on to the
Goes to
next.
non-juice.
Also on to the next is
Where would it go if it was juice?
Sean, these two broke up.
Ah, you got it.
Ellis
Juice.
says that they both have a
How
very
about tuna?
busy schedule.
Tuna goes in tuna with
He
fish.
wanted a couple,
Tuna,
but
clams, oysters, sardines. That's right, all that stuff in this category, not seafood, but it's categorized down here as tuna.
And Gwyneth Paltrow
So,
and Chris Martin are officially divorced after 1 year of consciously
no matter what's
that is now
in the box, according to like the soup and oyster, or the oysters and all that stuff, clams, salmon, tuna and stuff like that. When they get when the pantries in the neighborhood get these boxes from the food bank, they're going to see tuna, but it isn't all tuna. That's all I'm explaining to you. It's not. So, here's an overview of the different categories. It goes all the way from the filled boxes waiting for to be packaged. And I'll just run these through. I don't have to read them to you. You're perfectly capable of reading them. So this is helpful if you have to know if you have food at home and you want to donate it to the food bank. We have these different categories that it goes into. And it's all good and it all goes if it is not expired. Snacks, and we even have a few items here that are called non-food, and that's gets processed also. Here's some big. This is some bulk. This goes to homeless shelters and stuff where they have kitchens, and they unpackage this stuff and they use it in their kitchens to feed the homeless and so forth. And then the reason it's in here is that sometimes these things are too big. Like this, for example, I'll show you. It's taller when you put it inside here. It's taller than the box. When you put it inside, it's taller than the box, and the box lid won't close. See that gap? And it has to be flat for shipping. So we put this in the oversized category, which is over here, with all these other items. This is our sign-in sheet. And you can see that I signed in, and I got my volunteer name tag. This is where the food is brought in for us to package. This is a little glimpse here. You know, the food bank this year is 40 years old. We've been doing this for 40 years. That's kind of cool. So, about half as old as some of you people looking at this. This is an overview of the warehouse. We stay on the yellow strips. This is where the action is. Here's where our food comes from. It's over in this area, over in here. And then they take it on a forklift or a pallet jack, and they bring it into our processing volunteer room, and we process it for the needy people in the neighborhoods. So, there you have it. That's working at the food bank. It's not all that bad. We have gloves. We put them on, protect our hands. We have music, an entertainment center, actually, and we have an entrance. This is our volunteer entrance and exit. But you can use the other doors if you care to, but this is the main entrance right here. So we come in, we sign in, turn on the lights, we get them to bring in the pallets of food for us in these containers that you see in your neighborhood sometimes, in sitting around the post office or sitting in Safeway or sitting outside of any business establishment that wants to donate food for the neighborhoods. And that's how it all gets started. And we come over here, and I'll do a little sign off with you so I can work. And you have a good day. Oh, I forgot to show you a little trick. Peanut butter. You think, oh wow, that's really good stuff. That's got a lot of protein. Every peanut butter that comes in here, unless it's wrapped up in, sealed over the top in plastic, we check to make sure it's sealed. If that was sometimes, and you'd be surprised, it actually happens. This seal is missing, and there's a big finger gouge in the peanut butter where somebody has sampled it and said, oh, it's still good, although it has an expiration date on it that expired. It's still good. We'll send that to the food bank. Well, when the food bank gets it like that, sadly enough, it gets in the trash. But that's a good thing too, because our job down here is to sort out the food, process it for the neighborhoods, and we certainly wouldn't want the neighborhood folks to get bad food or expired food, which you should at home clean off your shelves, look in your pantry. If something's expired over a year, go ahead and throw it out. But if it's within a year, it's usually a good date. That's our kind of rule of thumb down here. And that's about it. It's pretty easy work, pretty simple. And so when people come around and knock on your Boy Scouts or the post office or any neighborhood drives, Girl Scouts, whoever decides to have a food drive, don't hold back. Go ahead and fill up that bag. Give them some help, and you're helping your neighbors that are in need. All right, I thank you very much for watching, and I'm going to sign off and get to work. You guys have a good day today, and we'll be tuning in with you later.